On the consult side of things, you're saying to yourself, oh, Jim, I don't want to consult. I don't see myself as a consultant necessarily or as a coach. Well, what about if someone was willing to pay you $1,000 to sit down with you 2, 3, 4 times and just learn what you know? Would you do it? Of course you would. Why not? Why wouldn't you? Someone local that wants to spend some time with you. If you start spreading the word locally that you know how to make things happen online and you supply them as evidence, some of the things that you've already made happen, and as further evidence, you say, hey, this is the community I'm part of. This is the podcast I listen to. Now, that friend of yours can't call me and get on my calendar very easily. Now, they could go to our coaching program. And by the way, we pay you very generously. We have an affiliate program. Maybe you don't want to do the coaching yourself. You just want to refer us people. Check out our affiliate program. We'll put a link in the show notes this week if you go to silentjim.com so you can apply for our affiliate program. It's completely free to apply, of course, and you can refer people to us. Refer them over to buy our $5 Silent Sales Machine book, for example. And if they ever buy anything else from us, you get credit. Little side note, even if they don't buy what you refer them to, but they just click over and check it out, and later they come along and buy something else, maybe it's a product you haven't even heard of yet that's in our catalog, you get credit for that too. So just by sending us traffic, even to my free blog, even to this free podcast as an affiliate, they're tagged as your lead. So that might be easier. But yeah, you're now in the consulting business because you can tell people, hey, yeah, go check out this Jim guy. He's got some good stuff. You're helping them, you're consulting them, and you're getting paid for it because we will send you an affiliate commission for helping spread the word. So whether you realize it or not, this whole CES thing, consult, expand, sell, it's all laid right in front of you. Now, for those of you who are a little more intentional about doing some consulting, we've got some great people in our community, our Offline Biz concept. We'll put that in the show notes as well. Offlinebiz.com is our community. There's a Facebook group and there's a website that's getting a pretty good update and overhaul in 2017. But all the content is priceless. It's timeless. Now, the site is about 7, 8 years old, so it needs a facelift. But the content, it is phenomenal. So if you want to steal, jump into Offline Biz before we do the upgrade and check that out. But it gives you the confidence that you need to approach literally any business. Without a business card, you don't need a website. You don't need to be an established expert with a resume and a catalog of clients who've had success in the past. You're just a friend of a local business that knows how to make things happen online. You have a conversation. You ask them some questions. Next thing you know, they're begging to give you some money to take over their social media, their email marketing, selling their products on Amazon. That's one way to get multiple Amazon accounts. Hello, those of you out there nervous about losing your Amazon account, wouldn't it be cool to have 10 or 15 Amazon accounts? We teach you how to do that sort of thing. The Proven Amazon course has a module in it called the PPP, Proven Product Partnering, where we teach you how to set up multiple accounts for businesses that need your help. That's just one of the many ways that you can help local businesses. So there's some ideas. And yes, I know that this episode kind of feels like drinking from a fire hose a little bit. I warned you up front. Maybe half of this will apply to you. Maybe half of it won't. That's fine. You don't have to get good at all of this stuff, but just get good at recognizing those who are good at it and partnering creative ways with them. The C, the E, and the S tie together very well. So we've talked a little bit about the C and what we have coming for 2017. Let's talk about the E, expand, expanding your audience, sharing what you've learned with the world and seeing who that attracts. Or maybe you've got a product and you want to expand deeper into that niche area and become known as an expert or a leader in that arena. You want to get your message out there. See, the one thing I don't want you to do is just settle for S, where you're selling physical product. You're buying widgets for $10, flipping them for $50. That's a beautiful business model. And I applaud some of the incredible success stories we've had there. But if that's all you're doing and that's your only model, you're missing out on the diversity of income, on the security that comes from having a multiple income stream operation. If all you've got is your Amazon business, that's awesome. We're going to help you grow it. But there's a lot more sitting right under your nose that you could be doing. Now, if you're new to selling online and you're just getting started on Amazon, I want you to kind of shelve away this episode and use it as encouragement, but we'll get there soon. Okay? If you're still just selling on Amazon 2 years in, you need to be paying a little more attention to these kind of concepts. But if you're in your first week or month or 3 months or maybe even 6 months, depending on the pace you're going, and you're only selling physical products online and you're just doing maybe retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, selling them on Amazon, that's okay. We're here to support you. You've got a beautiful start to a beautiful business model. I'm more talking about those who are interested in growing beyond, creating more income streams, creating more security where if one stream dries up, there's still other streams flowing in. I see that as my obligation to make you aware of the potential and the possibilities there. So in the arena of expanding, the CES, the E stands for expand, I want to talk a little bit about Facebook video. We've talked about it in a few previous episodes. We've got some incredible content coming. There will be a link in the show notes where you can get on the early notification list. We're growing email lists of tens of thousands of eager, anticipating prospects using creative Facebook video. Actually, we're going to be in early 2017. The event is sold out as I'm recording this. It's sold out in a couple hours. A bunch of us are going to LA. We're going to hang out with Brett Bartlett, my partner, and his team, and Nathan Bailey's going to be there. My coaching team's going to be there. Brett's whole team's going to be there. People paid a lot of money. They're flying in from all over the world, those who were paying close attention. Now, maybe we'll do the event again. So if you pay attention to Jim Cockrum events, we'll have a waiting list for all of this stuff. Again, all of this is in the show notes, okay? But we're going to talk about using Facebook creatively to grow massive audiences. We're really onto something. We're figuring out this whole social media thing. That course that we're developing around that whole concept, it won't be high priced. There won't be any big hype launch. It's going to be very reasonably priced where we share everything we know. Because remember, we're about creating success stories, not launching big ticket priced courses. We're making plenty of money in our internet businesses. We just want to educate people on how this stuff works and create the biggest audience of successful entrepreneurs online that the world has ever seen. But if you go to provenaudienceformula.com, that's where you will see the latest updates. Now, by the time you're listening to this, perhaps it's already launched, but that's where you go and find out our Facebook marketing strategies and some of the exciting things we have going there. And we're even kicking around just offering it as a service. So if you don't want to learn to do these things yourself, well, you can pay us and we will do the video and post it and do those things for you and help you get your email system set up. So it won't be cheap, but we know what we're doing. And we're seeing this work over and over again. So that's something that's coming in 2017 for expanding your audience. If you're not doing any email marketing of any kind yet, you need to be doing it. That is the timeless advice. I've been saying the same thing about email marketing for over a decade now. Yes, open rates have dropped a little bit, but if people are looking forward to receiving your email, open rates are solid. Anytime we want to have a huge sales day for anything, we go out to our huge mailing list and we say, hey guys, here's some great free information. And by the way, if you want to pay a little extra and get the good paid stuff, be on the inside, check out our paid stuff. It's really good. And we sell a ton of it because we've been growing our email list with loyal prospects for a long time. Slow and steady steps in the right direction. We're doing some very creative stuff with Facebook to help our email list grow too in 2017. We're excited about Silent Sales Machine Insiders for 2017. SilentSalesMachineInsiders.com is launching very soon. Maybe it already has by the time you're listening to this. That's for those of you in the listening audience who want to spend a little more time, instead of just listening to me talk, actually interacting with my team and I, with Brett, with his best coaches and leaders, and all the people who are on our team who actually, when you pay a coach, when you go to JimCockramCoaching.com and you pay for a coach, those are the people that are helping us run Silent Sales Machine Insiders, doing webinars, a handful every month. You get the show notes, the transcripts from the show. If you want to read this show instead of just listening to it, you get those inside Silent Sales Machine Insiders. So all kinds of benefits to joining that. That's kind of for the people who have decided, I really want to be a part of the inner core of this bigger audience that is Silent Sales Machine Radio. There's a lot of people that just listen to this for the free content, and that's all they'll ever do. And that's great. And we love serving you. But there's others who say, I'd like to have a little more intimate relationship with the people who are taking this stuff seriously. Some of the more successful people from this community. I want to learn and interact and ask questions online of those people in a smaller group setting. So it will be a limited membership. Won't be expensive, like everything else we do, very reasonably priced. But SilentSalesMachineInsiders.com is something we're very excited about in 2017 as well. We've got new content coming out about how to source wholesale For those of you who sell on Amazon or eBay or through your own sources, huge opportunities in wholesale still. We've got an exciting update to our Proven Wholesale course coming. So again, check the show notes for that. We'll have a link for you. That's coming very soon. Private label, brand new content. We've simplified it way down. There's simply no reason to go pay thousands of dollars to learn how to do private label, guys. And 90% of the people who paid a lot of money to learn those concepts are now regretting it. It's just not that complicated. It doesn't have to be a big, expensive, long, arduous process to get private label products rolling. We're going to be emphasizing a lot of that in 2017 as well, helping people get their own products, their own brands established on Amazon. Great content in that arena coming. We've had many success stories using our strategies. Pay attention to provenprivatelabel.com for those updates. That's all coming. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, this sounds like a lot of things I've got to invest in and buy, Jim. Do I need to do all of this? No, check this out. If you've purchased the Proven Amazon course at any point in the past, or if you buy it now, we've had the same commitment for coming up on 8 years now. Our Proven Amazon course students, even those who bought it when it was a $99 course 7.5 years ago, every update, every time we learn anything that has anything to do with selling products profitably on Amazon, either sourcing or selling, we put it into that course and they don't pay another dime. So if you're an Amazon seller and you're a fan of this podcast and you haven't bought the Proven Amazon course yet, there's two best times to buy it. One of them is when it first came out 7.5, 8 years ago when it was $99. The second best time to buy it is right now, because you will never spend another dime on anything that we teach that has anything to do with how to sell profitable products and source profitable products on Amazon.com. It's everything we know. So the course constantly grows. It's constantly being improved and updated. There's a team of over 30 of us that are contributing and updating and tweaking that course and keeping it creative with new content coming in all the time. So that's all you got to do is buy the Proven Amazon course, provenamazoncourse.com. Lots of great stuff coming in 2017. The private label stuff I just talked about, the wholesale stuff I just talked about. Yeah, you get all that. Okay. So be sure to check out Proven Amazon course if you don't have that yet and you're a fan of this podcast who sells on Amazon. Okay. What else are we excited about in 2017? Well, I think this is the year of Walmart. Walmart. What are you talking about, Jim? Yeah, Walmart. If you're in the business of selling physical product, you need to crack into the Walmart opportunity. Because as you heard Brett say a few episodes ago, for every 10 widgets he sells on Amazon, he's selling 2, 3, 4 widgets on Walmart. And yes, you can upload your whole catalog. It doesn't just have to be your own private label products. It can be your creative bundles. It can be the retail stuff. You could go into a local Walmart, buy out all of their closeout items that are marked way down, that are selling for more on Walmart.com, and flip them onto Walmart.com and sell them for more there. Yes. You can do that. So the Walmart opportunity is big. We're going to have more information for you on that. If you want to start exploring it yourself, please do let us know what you learn. We're looking for creative strategies, but it's not a complex model. If you were able to navigate Amazon, you can figure out Walmart. Big opportunities there. We'll have more information for you in 2017 on that. And perhaps saving the best for last. Well, let me hit one other thing. Our Facebook group is growing like crazy. If you're not a part of our free Facebook group, it's awesome. We are growing, I would say 1,000 people every month or so right now. It's kind of the pace that we're on. We've gotten a little pickier about who we let in lately. We're not just, we're vetting people just a bit more. We're researching people because rather than let spammers in to come in and do a quick hit job and then we delete them, we're like, let's just filter people. So we're growing a little more slowly now because we're being a little pickier about who we let in. But if you're a serious entrepreneur, come on in. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you join us. And the first thing you should do when you do join that group is read our group description so you know what we're all about. As we say in our Facebook group description, this isn't your chance to dance in the spotlight. You can come in and ask questions. We're here to help you grow, but this isn't your chance to help you sell more of your widgets in front of a large audience. We've spent a lot of time and taken a lot of care. We have 30 paid moderators helping us with that site, with our group. So we take it very seriously. We protect our audience. We're very picky about what we endorse and promote inside that group. But come on in and ask your questions. We're there to help you and support you. There's no stupid questions. If you feel like you're brand new and you're asking a question that's been asked 1,000 times before, that's okay. We're there for you. We'll probably refer you over to somewhere else where it's already been answered. And be sure to use our search feature very liberally when you're inside our Facebook group, because you can probably find, if you use a keyword, you can probably find multiple discussions on that topic already happening. So that's a great way to get support from our extremely intelligent community. The crowd is always smarter than the individual when it comes to answering business problems with a creative solution. So jump in there and learn from that. It's not about me. It's about all the massively successful, intelligent people who hang out in there around the world all day, every day, 24 hours a day. It's a great community. Hope you'll join us. Okay, let's jump to the part I called saving the best for last. Somewhere around spring 2017, you'll see tickets go on sale for our annual get-together. It is our CES event. The same acronym I'm using all the time on this podcast. That's the name of our event. We get together. We learn about multiple income streams. We spend a lot of time talking to Amazon sellers and helping them with strategies, eBay sellers. Yeah, that's a big focus for us, is selling physical product. But we also talk about the coaching consulting thing where you can get paid money to help others learn the stuff that you know. Because let's face it, you're in the top 2% of the population if you know how to make things happen online. Most people don't. And that other 98% of the population, they're begging to find someone that they can trust who knows what they're talking about, and they want to pay you to help them. So we explore that opportunity. We talk about establishing yourself as an expert, the E, the expand, the expertise. So we're going to talk about those other topics too. And it's not a parade. Our annual event in Orlando this year, September 2017 is when the event happens. Tickets go on sale in the spring. The event happens September 2017. Go to jimcockrumevents.com to get details. This is all in the show notes. But our event is unlike any other internet marketing event that I'm aware of, or internet business event, because we don't parade out the same lineup of experts that just kind of make their rounds and go from event to event to event. A lot of these events, you look at the speaker list and it's like, wow, that's the same people who are at the other event last month. And then you look at the other events on the calendar in the online selling arena, and it's like the same people making the rounds. Really? I mean, you go to one of them, you've kind of experienced all of them, right? That's not the case with ours. You look at the speaker list at our events, and it's a bunch of people you haven't heard of. Why is that? Well, because we don't have a bunch of professional speakers one after the other on stage. What we do have is people who read Silent Sales Machine, the book, 5 years ago. They took our coaching maybe 4 years ago. Their business started exploding 3 years ago. We approached them a couple years ago and said, hey, you're doing some cool stuff. Let's work together. We groomed them as a leader. We created content with them. They're now one of our premier success stories in our community. We say, hey, the next step in your growth is to get on our stage and share this journey you've been on. See, the benefit we have in our community is we're cranking out success stories. That's how we measure our success. So when we bring people to stage, it's easy to book experts with a book to sell. We don't take the easy path. We actually create success stories, and we put those people front and center in our community. Those are the people you hear as guests on our podcast, for example. And as we crank out more episodes, you're going to hear from more of them as we do this. So in the spring, I don't know exactly when, but pay attention to our newsletter. Go to silentjim.com. Get on our mailing list if you aren't on there. We'll give you plenty of notice before tickets go on sale. But believe me when I say this, the tickets for CES 5, this will be our 5th event, will sell out in one day. It has sold out in one day every single time. CES 1, 2, 3, and 4 sold out in less than 24 hours. CES 5 will be no exception. Instead of making it a 2,500 person event, we've decided we're going to keep it relatively small. 550 to 650 people or so approximately is our target. And we figure the people who really want to be there will be at their computer and they'll buy tickets in the first few hours when they go on sale. And everyone else can wait till the next one. The reason we do that, we want it to be a family type of feel. It's kind of half family reunion and half welcoming in all the newbies who decided they want to take this stuff seriously. So it is the event that you want to make. Details will be at jimcockrumevents.com. Keep an eye on that for more details in early 2017. Well, that was just some of the highlights, some of the exciting stuff that's coming in the coming months and in the coming year. But we are here for you. That's the main thing. If you continue to listen to this podcast, I'm going to continue to bring to you some of the most exciting success stories from our community, some of the cool projects that we're working on, You'll stay up to date. I hope that you feel like this community is your community. We've built it for you, entrepreneur. I believe you are the economy. I believe in you more than any politician, current or past. I believe in you more than college professors or experts or multimillionaire CEOs running big corporations. I don't really relate to that so much. But you, entrepreneur, you're my kind of people. You are who I want to hang out with. We are the economy. Small businesses in America make up about 80% of the employment statistics. We are the ones driving the show. You with one person operation, or maybe you've got 2 or 3 or 5 employees at this point, maybe growing in vision. Your vision is to have 20 or 30 employees maybe someday. Yeah, we are the heart of the economy. We need to stick together. We need